I've always put my identity in things other than God, whether it be relationships or sports, and definitely a big one for me is my mental health. I was in a long-term relationship and I just looked to this guy for my whole world and my meaning, and thinking that he could give me things that only God could give me. Looking back at it now, I just feel so blessed and thankful that it did end, because I knew that God was protecting me from something that I shouldn't have been in. And I really also struggled with sports because I played sports here at IUP and I didn't get that playing time. I didn't get the recognition that I wanted. He was able to use me in ways that maybe I didn't think, but he gave me what I needed, which was ultimately to be that light for my teammates and to be there for them even though I was going through a really tough time. Growing up, I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder when I was 8 years old. It came and went, but come high school and college, it definitely got worse. It was definitely something that played a very big role in my life, and I let it control me. I recently decided to go on anxiety medication, and I actually have been seeing a counselor. I know that he has blessed us with medicine and with counseling and with loved ones and turning to them, and that is not something to find shame in, and it doesn't mean that you're weak or you're a failure. During these tough times, I always try to turn to God's truths that He gives me, and definitely one of them is Psalm 61:2, when my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. And then Philippians 4:6-7, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving. Present your requests to God, and may the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, guard your heart and minds in Christ Jesus. Which always reminds me to have peace in the middle of the storm, that He's with me on the waters when they're rough, and that I can put my identity in Him as a child of God and a daughter of the King.